Alright, this one comes from Bluefin. Packing list included. I already know what's in this box because this box came about a week ago. And you guys were probably watching this video a month after I make it because I'm so bad about posting videos. I have a huge backlog of videos. I could post videos for months without actually making one. It's because my time frame is so bad. And lots of wrapping in there that doesn't need to be because they wrap this up carefully. I've seen a lot of builds of this guy. Most of you know what that is if you're into Gundams. If you're not into Gundams, wow, they really packaged this. This is packaged better than anything coming from Japan, and it didn't come from Japan. I tried to buy one of these from Hobby Link Japan. They sold out the moment that they announced they were going to sell them. And these things are going pretty bad on eBay right now, so this is going to be hard pressed to decide if I'm going to build it or not. They really tried to package this nice. They succeeded. I'm almost afraid to take this paper off of it, but you know, for video purposes we will take a look. And it's still sealed. In Japan they don't have these on there, these plastic things. Here we have the G-40 Gundam, and it is the industrial design version. It's a high grade. This is a limited release kit. Okay, so it is not P Bandai, but it is still limited release. It was designed by a Ferrari body designer, if I remember correctly. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. That's how these things go. Let's open this up. I broke the seal, so for the purist on eBay, it's not worth as much anymore. So I might end up building it. I didn't pay. I paid more for this than I would a normal high grade kit because it's limited release, but it wasn't obnoxiously priced like an eBay price. Okay, we have your normal amount of high grade runners, so this isn't crazy for high grade kit. A few videos back, you've seen some of these, or you haven't seen those videos yet where I went through 2 or 3 high grade boxes. But the details are every bit as good as you would expect out of a normal Bandai kit. We have some little hands on here. You can see them right there. Okay, let me try to get some glare off. We have stickers, but there isn't many. Okay. And we have, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sprue. No polycap, so it's definitely one of the newer designs. And we have the G-40 stuff here. And we have, a nice book in here. For Inheritance and Evolution. We have a talk about the design. Bandai Hobby Center. All this is in Japanese. Well, there is English too, so the person who designed it and how they changed the design. What they did with this is they just went to an industrial designer and said, well, here's Grandpa Gundam. It's the 40th anniversary. You give us your design on it, and let's see what it looks like. And that's what they did. Okay, and it says in here, so let me get my cheaters because I'm blind, being old. My doctor didn't like me. World famous industrial designer Ken. Okay, I'm not even going to say his name, but it's right there where you guys can see it. Hold it right. Okay. And it goes through and talks about inheritance and evolution, and there's a lot. The most important aspect when designing this product was to reinterpret the Gundam that moves flexibly in the Mobile Suit Gundam series as an industrial product. This may sound like an exaggeration, but there would be no reason for the Gundam to be a Gundam. It would simply pursue realism. Okay, so they went through and tried to design this. The designer did, thinking, what would it be if I were trying to design something like this and make it real? So he went through and designed what he thought would be real. Some of the design changes I didn't like. I don't like the pinkness of the head. I think it should be dark red or blue or something. It's a sticker, so you could paint it, but this is a design product. okay? And it goes through and just shows through the design of this. It's nice to have this booklet in here. Again, I've seen a lot of builds of it. If I build this, I'm building it straight out of the box as it is. Here's the directions for it. There isn't much to the directions. It's a fold out, kind of like a lot of the Star Wars figures would be. It smells freshly printed. Okay, so you can see it's a fold out design, just like the Star Wars figures would be. And I've seen a lot of people build it, and most of the builds I've seen have been pretty much straight out of the box builds. So hardly anyone doing anything to change it up any. Oh, because it's the 40th anniversary edition. Why would you want to change it up much? Putting it back in the box and putting it away and deciding what I'm going to do with it, and might wrap it back up and put it someplace where it won't get scratched, because it's a pretty box. Alright, so there you go. Look at the G-40 Gundam.